as a twin, the relationship I had with my sister was very different than most sibling relationships. In my situation, I have found a sort of fascination with the whole process and the different aspects within each set of twins. Throughout this presentation, I hope to inform you about twins, dealing with the different types, statistics about birth rates, and other occurrences, and complications that can happen within multiples. I believe that it is very important to know how twins are formed and the different traits about them because they are everywhere and very interesting to think about. Most people know about the two main types of twins, monozygotic or identical, and dizygotic, which means fraternal. But there is another subcategory that deals with identifying types of twins. According to Better Health, in monozygotic twins, the egg splits into two individual bundles of cells, and because they split from the same egg, they have the same set of DNA, and therefore are identical. There actually is a subcategory of identical twins called mirror twins, which is where identical twins technically mirror each other, meaning that the right side of one child matches the left side of the other child. This occurs in 25% of identical twins. According to Women's Health, in fraternal twins, two eggs are fertilized by two different sperm at the same time, so each child will have genetically different DNA because they come from two separate eggs and two separate sperm, resulting in two combinations of genes. This is why a lot of people believe that fraternal twins look more like siblings than twins, and it's because they technically are normal siblings due to their differing genes, but they are still twins because they were born at the same time. My sister and I are actually mirror twins, and it's so strange to see how this happens because she has her natural hair part on her left side, while I have mine on my right. She's also left-handed and I am right-handed. And then a weird thing happened when we were younger. She actually got a cavity on her left side, and I got mine on my right side, on the exact same tooth. Twins have become much more common in recent years. Between the years of 1980 and 1994, the number of twin births increased by 42%. This is very important to pay attention to because the risks are much greater in twins than in single births due to preterm birth, low birth weight, and early death, which are all common in twins. This was actually true about my sister and I. We were both preterm by a little over a month, and we were both very, very small. I weighed 4 pounds 8 ounces when I was born, and when I was brought home, I was only 3 pounds 14 ounces. Most babies lose weight after they are born, so it becomes very scary if they are premature because they are already small and risk many complications if they lose weight. A large proportion of perinatal death and death among twins is due to the occurrence of preterm delivery. Not only are there complications with the babies in twin births, but it can also take a toll on the mother. This is one of the contributing factors that makes them go into labor faster. If the mother has complications that are a threat to her safety, they can induce labor in order to try and save both the babies and the mother. According to Europe PMC, the most common maternal complications are anemia in 35% of patients, high blood pressure in 23%, and postpartum hemorrhage in 19%. With these complications, they sometimes have to act fast and complete a cesarean or a C-section. According to AmericanPregnancy.org, the typical recommendation for the delivery of multiples is through cesarean. With the recent increase in twin occurrence, it is very important to understand and know about the concept of twins because there is a possibility that you could have twins, and knowing this information can help better prepare you. I hope this overview of having twins, their complications, and the commonality in today's society has been insightful and intriguing.